Hi, Phillip Long here with BIS Technology Group. Today we're going to continue on in our defense in depth, and this will be the last part of the series. I think we've had either 8 or 9 videos here, and if you look back you can view all of them. I really believe that every one of them is extremely important, and I just actually remembered one more, so I'm going to actually shoot one more. So every one of these are absolutely critical to a secure network. And again, like I had said at the beginning, we really specialize in small to mid-sized business, so this is more geared kind of bang for the buck for the small to mid-sized company. For the enterprise, we would take a little different approach, and we would have another conversation. And again, it's always important that you think about the item that you're securing, because you don't want to make a security countermeasure cost more than actually what you are protecting. We have to understand that there is no way we will ever make our risk zero. We will always have exposure. It's just really a matter of defining how much exposure we want. The problem really is that most people never go through the process of doing a risk assessment so that they actually know where they are. So today we're going to talk about security awareness training. This is probably one of the most overlooked. It's our biggest exposure and is by far the most overlooked. I talk to clients about it all the time, and they, yeah, we don't need that. Nobody will take the time to do that. And the problem is that it puts us at a lot of exposure. IBM did a study late in 2015, and they had tracked the recent breaches, and 95% of them were related to people. And again, what I always say is they're hacking people, not systems. And we all see it. They'll infect a web and email. And I kind of talked about email protection previously. Or they'll hack a website. We talked about that with the way we manage firewalls. But they'll hack something, and then they will actually, whenever you click on it, then the activity begins. And the problem is people get click happy. And the only way to stop that is to do some form of security awareness training, and it needs to be repeatable, because what happens with people is, you get a little training, you get a stair step, you get a plateau for a moment, and then you get a decline. So you really need to be kind of stair-stepping those trainings, whether you do them once a month, once a week, once a quarter, something, but it needs to be on a consistent basis to keep security in the forefront of people's minds. We have a program that we do where we send out once a week micro video trainings. They're really easy, they're very practical, and then we do a monthly newsletter that's focused around security. And then on a once a month or once a quarter basis, we do a simulated phishing attack via email, where we basically send out an email that is a phishing email. It's something that's not legitimate, and we try to get people to click on it. And currently I just ran one for a very large client, and 22% of their staff clicked on it. Now, had that been something that was malicious, a high probability that they would have been infected. So it's very important to train our people, to put them through a series of trainings. And another facet of this type of training is a dark web scan. And if you look at how people use passwords, most of the time your email address is your username. And statistically, this is maybe a little older stat, it's over a year old, but 65% of people use the same password across multiple platforms. And what I'm saying is that your Netflix account might be the same as your Facebook account, that might be the same as the login account that you use to log into your computer. And in all of those things, that these bad actors are very intelligent, and really personal privacy is gone. It'll never be, I don't believe it'll ever come back, because of, people have shared so much information about themselves all over the web, and so many people have had their accounts hacked. If you think about the recent hack with Equifax, millions and millions of records are out. That data is out in the wild. It'll never, ever, ever come back. But this dark web scan, what it does is it takes a look at your email address, and it's constantly checking it, your whole domain, all of your business people's email address, and it checks them to see if anywhere that you have an account has been breached, so that then you'll know about it in real-time fashion, so that you can make adjustments, so that you don't have that breach. You'll know that that's breached, and you can take appropriate measures because of that particular account's breached. And then you can also address it if you are indeed using the other account. So, all right, I'll end with just the highest importance of anything that you can do for your company. The most valuable tool in the tool chest is security awareness training. It is by far the most overlooked. If you'd like to find out more information, or if you find this helpful, share this out. We really want to increase our security awareness in our communities. We want to not let the bad actors win, and it really takes everybody's awareness and their countermeasures in order to protect us. Again, thank you for watching.